What's up, guys? Jason Minto Show. Thanks for tuning in and thanks for being a subscriber. All right, guys, so it is April 9th. It's a little bit after 5 p.m. and not really a big thing, but my wood guy came by today to deliver some oak, and I'm going to show you a couple clips here. You see a clip of him arriving. He's got a big old, I think it's a Ford F550 with a dump bed. So he's going back. I guess he thought that it was dry enough to drive back to the wood yard, but apparently it wasn't. I kind of thought it was dry enough, but it definitely wasn't for the amount of weight he had on that truck. So you can see he got stuck, I'd say about 20 yards going back into the woods. He got stuck. So it looks like he had some help come by, and looks like they all jumped in the vehicle, and then he went back and he got his excavator. The camera didn't pick it up, but the excavator must have pulled him out. So yeah, a little bit of excitement today at the house. I was kind of watching on camera. Something I could do was at work, but yeah. So I mean, there's a little bit of ruts, but it's nothing bad. But let's take a look here. Luna is checking it all out, but he delivered a bunch of really nice oak. But it looks like he had to probably use the excavator and moved it over here just to get out of the way. But I mean, it's not real bad. It looks like down, I think right about here. I think this is where his back tires were, and I guess he just sunk and couldn't get any grip. But yeah, his front tires were right about here. So he might have had some ball tires. I'm really not sure, but yeah. So we gotta clean this up somehow. Plus, I gotta get this wood out of the way. So I'm probably gonna make a mess grabbing the wood, but I'm gonna try to clean up this area first. I'm really not sure how I'm gonna do it. I guess I'll get the bucket out in the tractor and kind of level it all out a little bit. But I'm probably gonna make another mess getting the wood out. But let's give it a try. I really don't know what else to do here. I don't want to let it dry, and then it'd be a real pain to, I think, deal with. So, all right, we'll give it a try. I don't know how this is gonna work out, but see what happens. All right, guys, I feel like I'm gonna be wasting my time here, but I got the tractor here. I got a bucket on it, but just like driving over it, I just feel like I'm just gonna be wasting my time because I got to get this wood out of the way. But let's just see what it'll do. I'm probably gonna have to fix it after the fact anyways, but just trying to back drag it a little bit just to cover up the ruts. Luna's leash under there. You know, the Kubota's kind of neat. I'm not sure if John Deere has this, but it has a float function for the bucket, the whole loader. You take your loader control here and just slam it to the front. It puts it into a float motion. So pretty much you just have the weight of the bucket. That way it kind of floats along the contour of the ground. All right, Luna, let me move you, honey. Come on. I really think what I might do is just leave that wood there. I'm always real anxious. I just want to get it like cleaned up. But it might just have to sit there until it dries up here a little bit. But let me just see if we can flatten this out a little bit more. Not sure if you guys can see that on camera, the way the bucket's floating on the contour of the ground there. It's kind of a neat little feature. You just take it, slam it down, and that puts it into a float. All right, guys, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna let it, I'm gonna let this all dry out. I might, maybe later I'll just run the roller with the ATV, and that way it's somewhat nice and flat. But yeah, kind of some excitement today. But no big deal. You know, it was just an accident, you know, at least we're able to fix it here. So I'm probably just gonna grab some of the small pieces of wood and we'll take those to the back. I have some extra pallets we'll put back there, and we'll eventually get us all out. But I think it's a smart thing to do instead of letting this get all rutted up again. So let's just go with that. All right, guys, grabbing this smaller stuff. Tell you what, though, that dirt stinks, man. Or that mud or whatever it is. Must have left my gloves in the building. Let's go get a pair. All right, guys, we're just backing out here. Probably could have took more wood, but I didn't want to go too heavy and sink in someplace else. But like I said, that was a lot of rain we got. That was some wild rain. So I'm making some divots right there. Man, it's just wet everywhere, guys. All right, guys, so I guess the plan is just to put some of the smaller stuff on top of the this other oak. I think it came from the same work site. Lost it. Lost it. Ah. There we go. All right, guys, I think this is all I'm gonna grab from the loose stuff. There's stuff we're gonna have to get the forks on there and bring it over here and set it in here nice. All right, I'm gonna grab the ATV and we're gonna go ahead and roll all that. All right, guys. So I'm just gonna finish up this video. We're just going to run the ATV with the roller on the back, just to kind of just level us out and make it look pretty. And then we'll let it dry out, and then we'll put this wood somewhere with the other oak. Maybe this weekend, but it definitely needs time to dry out. It is just it's a sloppy mess. So let's run the roller and we'll get it all leveled out. All right, guys, I think it's looking pretty good. And the roller comes in pretty handy. You'd be surprised how many times I use it. But all right, guys, so I think that's it. That looks pretty good. Be good for now. We'll let it dry. So thanks for tuning in for the excitement today. I just feel bad for Mr. Jackson. I feel bad he got stuck, but it's okay. We cleaned it up, and I appreciate the wood. So, all right, guys, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being a subscriber. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks, guys. Bye.